Welcome back to another Paragon Top 5 Plays. Be sure to submit your clips to www.paragooners.com for a chance to win a prize. A link will be in the description below as always. This week's number 1 play won a Paragon's Masters Pack. Kicking it off at number 5 is Quebec team on Muriel. It's a slow one but with a dramatic ending. Steel refuses to give up on killing Iggy, so Quebec obliges with shielding him. Steel decides that maybe going after Iggy wasn't such a good idea and heads into the jungle, but Dekker and Iggy refuse to let him retreat. He's pretty low but somehow manages to kill the Iggy, while Quebec team manages to land a shield just in time. Steel, filled with confidence, decides he can take out Dekker in the battle of the supports. The constant shields from Muriel help keep Steel alive, even though you can barely see his health bar. He manages to dodge a few shots from Dekker as well as landing a great charge to get her out of range from Muriel. Steel, hitting like a wet noodle, will probably be here for days. He's just one shot away from death, but luckily Sparrow comes to steal the glory. That was absolutely ridiculous how Steel managed to survive on under 100 HP with just Muriel shields. I know it was against the Dekker, but I kind of expected him to still go down, especially with Dekker's utility. The blue team have secured the Ore Prime. Now all they need to do is drop it off to receive the buff. Unfortunately, Feng decides to go solo and gets picked apart. The Murdock ult catches absolutely no one and a big team fight is about to break out as Daniel on Dekker lands a containment fence. The cosmic rift from Gideon goes down as the enemy Dekker also uses her containment fence. Gideon teleports into his black hole, catching 3 enemies. The Gadget and Dekker go down with ease, but Twin Blast is putting up a fight. Unfortunately, he's no match for a Gideon ult as the pull of the black hole keeps him inside long enough to kill him. With the whole enemy team fallen, the Ore Prime is theirs and so is the game. As Muriel ults onto Halo 91 playing Gideon, he uses his teleport to get in between the enemy team so that her knock-up catches all of them as he goes into a black hole, doing some insane damage. 3 enemies go down without a chance of escaping. He's not satisfied with just 3 as he manages to take down Grim with the help of Muriel. The Murdock thinks he stands a chance, but with Muriel shielding Gideon, there's little hope for Murdock as he also falls and Halo picks up a pentakill, showing that if you get your positioning right and time your ult, Gideon is still a force to be reckoned with. RuggedX on Dekker and his allies are trying to push an inhibitor, but the enemy team are protecting it fiercely. Venom Starforce lands a great stun as Gideon gets caught out of position. The enemy team use this opportunity to engage as Venom Starforce throws down her containment fence. RuggedX follows suit, while both Gideons ult there can only be one winner as Unholy Valor falls. Sparrow manages to kill Murdock and RuggedX lures Kalari back into the deadly damage of Sparrow. Sparrow continues to focus Kalari while Dekker plays it safe. The Kalari eventually goes down and Sparrow and Dekker have only one thing on their mind, the enemy core, which during this whole fight Grux was taking down, leaving it just a few shots away from certain death. They run through the jungle but are spotted as they get closer to the enemy's core. Dekker uses her containment fence to trap the Twin Blast and Gideon who are defending their core so Sparrow can go and focus it without any trouble. The Twin Blast and Gideon are helpless as the core goes down. A great containment fence by Dekker to help her Sparrow alive and win the game, and a great split push on the inhibitor to let Grux do all that damage to the core. FishOrz on Murdock picks up the number 1 spot with this play as he chases the Muriel and Feng Mao back towards their middle tower. Muriel gets caught by Grux and she's so low, but she manages to ult away. So close yet so far. But FishOrz has another idea as he lines up his ult, perfectly timing the Muriel ult and her bounce, blasting her into a million pieces. Without a Muriel for 60 seconds, the enemy team are in real trouble. FishOrz, with great awareness, spots Murdock coming from behind and manages to obliterate him in seconds. The Murdock goes down without a fight. FishOrz is not done yet though, as he manages to land a great knockback on Feng Mao, giving him false hope of survival, and then takes him down with ease. The Muriel ults in to help FishOrz kill the Steel while taking tower damage, and he does exactly that. He then spots Twin Blast racing towards the inhib, and before Twin Blast can react, he catches him picking up a pentakill. Sadly, the only thing that could stop him was the inhib. Congratulations to FishOrz for that great play. That ultimate was insane and the reactions, awareness and aiming was also superb. And for all that, you've won yourself a Paragon's Master Pack. This week's bonus clip comes from BarelyCreative. I thought I'd give Rampage his 30 seconds of fame before he gets nerfed by Epic, so thank you BarelyCreative for submitting this clip. Here we see a wild Rampage in his natural habitat, roaming through the jungle. Occasionally the king of the jungle likes to flex his muscles and shit on other inhabitants of Agora as he leaps over Murdock, ulting so that he can jump again. He builds a rock from the ground and one hits the core. A big f*** you to the other inhabitants of Agora. Thank you for watching this week's Paragon Top 5 Plays. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the series, and remember to submit your clips to www.paragooners.com for a chance to feature in the series and win a prize.